So what's good, everybody, and welcome back to another reaction videos. You know we loaded. I know y'all been seeing these videos a lot about RaKai getting all this type of hate. I've been reacting to RaKai a lot because I want him to really see one of my videos and let him know that, dog, RaKai, there's more love than hate, bro. I feel like once you get too big, y'all forget like what we had to do to get to where we at. You had to not. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me go light the bit. What I was saying was, I feel like y'all had to forget what we had to do to get to like a certain position. You're not supposed to really care what people say. Like, I'm all there for, like, you know, people talking about you, put a name for yourselves, not let them ruin your reputation. But it's been going on long enough. They just be hating for no reason now, and you know that. But hopefully you see this video. Hey, bro, we love you. Over here, we love you. Keep doing your thing. Let's get into this video, though.
Black and petite. Y'all petite. My nigga, I'm mad. I'm small, gang.
I cut on the range?
He's so petite.
I'm so cute. I'm so cute.
He's so petite.
I'm so good looking. I'm black, petite. Sit the down, child.
This is RaKai, the leading contender for the most hated streamer of the year. Jack Doherty still takes that title for now, but RaKai is definitely giving him a run for his money. The amounts of edits featuring RaKai on the timeline are almost too many to count. Made with the purest amount of spite and hate, you almost have to admire it.
But it can all sport to make a strong artwork. That's how I would have
This reputation doesn't come from nowhere. RaKai has an extended history of harassing the general public, treating
what I don't understand is that's how a lot of these small, like these big YouTubers and shit, that's how a lot of them got their name. I don't get it. Like, you can't hate somebody for doing pranks, but you're watching the pranks and you love the videos. Like, I don't get it. This is how most people get their names.
Streamers nastily, and overall just being obnoxious. Now, he's getting more hate than ever.
Like Gideon, bro. Y'all remember he switched the whole Christianity thing and he just deleted his old other channel with all the pranks and stuff. But it's like you can't escape his presence. Like, he made his name.
For being a bad sport in the recent Mr. Beast video.
He's good at the throw. He's emoting on him. Justice.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today, we're going to be covering the history and current downfall of RaKai. Although his name is RaKai, this kid isn't actually related to Kai Cenat, despite—
For a long ass time, I thought this man was related to Kai, though. Who else thought that? I couldn't have been the only
what a
one.
lot of people may think. At a cursory glance, most people that don't pay attention to terminally online topics would assume that RaKai is either Kai Cenat's son, brother, or cousin. But nope, he has zero relation at all. It's like learning that the Rizzler isn't related to the Costco guys all over again. With the difference being that RaKai isn't a 9-year-old hanging with Yiddish powerhouse and semi-pro wrestler Big AJ. RaKai started making content when he was just 12 years old, and when you look back at those early days now, it honestly feels like very little about him has actually changed. Think about this.
That's what I'm saying. He been the same kid, bro.
For a second and see if it sounds familiar. He would yell constantly, throw out words that barely made sense, and rage bait people to get a reaction. At the beginning, he was mostly doing desktop streams, keeping things relatively simple, but everything shifted once he decided to go after the attention of Kai Cenat. It was obvious he had been watching him for a while and saw him as the blueprint, and in his mind, this was the opportunity that could take him from being just another small streamer to someone with real momentum. As unlikely as it might have seemed, it actually worked. Somehow, some way, Kai noticed him, and from that point forward, things began to move very quickly. RaKai started gaining thousands of viewers, and instead of easing into that moment, he leaned all the way in. Whenever he got the chance to—
That's what Gideon does, bro. I have to make a video on him. I have to. That's what Gideon does. Like, these big content creators low-key just throwing fame on these smaller people and they don't know how to to adapt to it yet. Because yes, he might have been grinding for like some years and of course, but it's just like that jump is always going, like that momentum always going.
interact with Kai, especially on calls, he turned the volume up even more, making sure he stood out in the loudest way possible. What began as a simple interaction didn't stay small for long, because their chemistry clicked in a way that made it clear RaKai had found himself in the right place at the right time. Before long, they were working together regularly, and RaKai became closely tied to Kai's circle, to the point where by the time events like Mafiathon 2 came around, he was someone people recognized. As his presence online kept growing, the reality of what it was costing him started to show. School began to take a back seat, and it reached a point where it genuinely affected his family. He even said that there was a moment when his teachers were going over his grades, and his mom broke down in tears hearing how bad things had gotten.
It's like saying to my mom, like, your son been missing way too much school. I don't know. They know what's going on. It's like that. But they're missing too much school. And for your son to graduate and pass and not take it back a year, he has to get like 90s this whole market period. I look to my fucking left, and guess what? Bitch, my mom is literally crying.
During that time,
he always had the little gay sassy attitude. I don't see the sudden switch up. I don't see why the culture hates him. I don't see it. I don't know. Maybe I'm different. I don't know. I just don't see why people hate him. But that is crazy though. I had good grades in school. I just couldn't do college, bro. I'd rather make videos for a living, bro.
Kai did step in and tried to help guide him towards something a bit more balanced. He pushed him to stay focused in school while still building his platform, and he even went out of his way to help coordinate with the school so RaKai could keep up with assignments while traveling. It was a real attempt to create structure, to make sure that chasing success online did not come at the expense of everything else in his life. I do think Kai genuinely wanted to help him improve and do better in school, but he also may have been the worst possible influence. There is this mindset that comes with being
a whole bunch of people have, like, in the past, when, like, I remember this exact clip where they was arguing. I don't know if I can find it. Hold on. Can I find it? I don't think I can find it. I'm gonna try to look for it after this. But there was a clip of them arguing, and Tyler was saying Kai was like a bad influence. I mean, from a different standby, like from everybody probably in that stream, they was like, no, like he kind of boosted his career. But if you hear, like, watching a video break down, it's like, oh, this nigga did just give him like over 1 million fans overnight. I mean, I don't see the problem, but like, do y'all see the problem? Like, do y'all understand why?
A top-tier streamer, something people often call content brain, where everything in your life starts to revolve around what can be turned into content. Every moment becomes an opportunity, even the ones that probably should stay private. For an adult, you could argue that that kind of mindset can work if you know how to control it, even if it's not the healthiest way to live. For a teenage kid being introduced to that environment where the most outrageous and disruptive behavior often gets rewarded with attention, it is a completely different story. Whether he realized it or not, Kai was helping reinforce that way of thinking, allowing RaKai to get away with things that most people would shut down immediately, all because it made for good content and kept people watching.
You said a game? Nigga, y'all stop OBA.
A perfect example of this unintentional incentivization happened during Kai's Streamer University marathon. RaKai was already on a rampage at that point. He ended up getting involved in this mock Orbeez gun war, and he was clipped with a bunch of others firing water gel pellets into a crowd of creators. One of them, a female streamer, got hit in the eye and had to be hospitalized. Kai Cenat went live for a minute and said he was heading to the hospital because of it. And to be fair, RaKai wasn't the only one doing it. Everyone was shooting everyone. It was just part of the chaos. But that didn't matter in the end. RaKai had been acting out the whole event, and eventually Kai expelled him from Streamer University. He told him to pack his stuff and end the stream, but then later he just let him come back like nothing happened. And the craziest part is, that same day, RaKai hit his all-time peak with over 233,000 concurrent viewers. That's basically the whole dynamic right there. Kai puts on this act, tries to look strict like he's setting boundaries and getting RaKai in line, but he always folds as long as the content is hitting. And yeah, maybe
that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. That's what I was just finna say. Like, low-key, And the people want him there. Like after leaving, not after seeing like after seeing how boring it probably wasn't boring, but like you'll want the numbers to keep rising. And you noticed after somebody left, the numbers went. I wouldn't say they probably was at a rate, but I bet they went way higher when RaKai came back. So it's just like everything's a money move, so you can't get mad.
That doesn't mean anything when this is what it turns into. By the time Mafiathon 3 came around, you could feel that something had changed between them. The dynamic was not as simple as it once was, and it started to feel like the person who had opened so many doors for RaKai was beginning to run out of ways to guide him. When you look at the history of RaKai's controversies and antics, it really feels like a death by 1,000 cuts. There wasn't one massive moment early on where everyone suddenly decided he was cancelled. It was more of a series of smaller incidents that kept piling up over time. He had already been banned from Twitch once, but the second ban came not long after. He went live while texting and driving. At the time, he was only 16 and had just got his license. So it made the whole situation worse. While he was on his phone, the car actually swerved and he had to slam on the brakes to avoid something.
Oh shit!
Oh god. Oh, it's not. I'm overreacting. It's not that bad. Just like you at this. You got. Some people just don't want to give him the benefit of the doubt. But I'm always there, bro. It's a situation he has to adapt to. Like I'm pretty sure 95% of the people in the world. I'm not promoting it because you shouldn't do this, but are probably pros at texting and driving. And how do you get good at that? I'm not promoting. You should do it. Do not text and drive. But it's like, y'all gotta, I feel like the world shouldn't be on the dick for like certain mistakes though.
Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh,
they like L driver.
I got Apple Music, just do that.
That clip spread quickly and led to his second ban, along with a lot of backlash. After that, his behavior didn't really improve. If anything, it got worse. It reached a point where even Kai seemed to be getting fed up with it. Although, it's hard to tell if he was genuinely annoyed or just playing into it for the stream. At one point, Kai brought in someone known as the prison doctor,
I remember
a man named Myron
Fountain.
RaKai
was trolling the whole time.
Who now works as a youth mentor, helping kids stay out of trouble and avoid the system. He sat RaKai down and gave him a serious talk, and for a moment, it felt like something would stick.
Because your behavior, little bro, is unacceptable. You're cursing at teachers, you're calling people at their names, you're throwing food at people, you're vaping, you're cursing, and you're acting like a damn
Why is Kai laughing?
And you have a privileged lifestyle. Privileged. There are kids, bro, who would love to be in your place right now, bro, and you dogging the one person who been having your back, bro. The one person who has been trying to keep you on the straight and narrow, you're dogging him. You don't see it because he laughs about it, and he don't say nothing about it because he's trying to be cool about it. But bro, he's sick of it. And quite frankly, I'm sick of it because I've been watching this crap for the past 2 weeks, bro, and you blessed.
This was his response.
I want you to look at my face. And look at my eyes, right? And see the no.
Look at his face. Hey, what a way to pause it on. But nah, that's facts. I remember this part. It's clippable. That's just how the world is. That's just how money is made. Like y'all, like behind closed doors, y'all don't know how much money this clip made him, and y'all don't know how many people he helped with it. Like, I'm not saying he did it or didn't, but y'all should always think that as a possibility. Like, I don't feel like jumping on his case in a bad narrative is just the best thing to do. That's like what I be trying to get at, like, cause I've been watching RaKai for a minute, bro. He a good dude, like he does good shit, bro. But it's just like his bad is just like, bro, his bad is just like normal teenage bad mistakes, like shit we do as teenagers. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of confusing to explain, but I feel like he get a whooping, like, not even a whooping, bro. We get our phones and stuff taken, just regular teenage mistakes he's making, and he has to learn over it. But he doing big grown stuff with donations to to banks and all this other stuff. Like, I feel like he does a lot of good too that should overwrite this.
I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. I built this shit. I did this. I don't go fuck. I'm in it. It's a lifestyle. Yeah.
Then, in early December, another clip went viral.
Like,
during
keyword viral. Money.
a live stream at Walmart, RaKai picked up a bouquet of flowers, handed them to a woman as a gift, and appeared to walk out without paying.
We should get this to somebody. I got this for you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
God bless you.
Did you already pay for them?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, thank you.
All right, have a good day. God bless you.
All right, bye-bye.
That's fucked up.
He later claimed his assistant
That's
paid for it behind the scenes, but Twitch still banned him. Whether an assistant actually paid or if it was damage control is still up for debate. This got a ton of backlash from pretty much everyone online at the time, and it even came up at the Streamer Awards when Cutie Cinderella made a joke about it.
Is he hiding? RaKai? Question.
Yo.
What's the coolest thing you've ever stolen? Don't answer, it's a test, RaKai!
What, bro? What the fuck? That's just like racism. I'm just playing.
Nothing, don't answer it! Take his mic, What? Well, yeah, no, he's learned his lesson. He's not allowed to answer that. All right, extra Emily.
Look at Reggie.
Yeah.
Now that you guys know the context of the joke, it doesn't seem that bad,
No,
because you know
bad.
she's referencing what he did at Walmart. But for others that had no idea what she was referencing, they just saw this woman call out some
I just
and
did
ask
that.
what is stealing, which is a pretty hilarious miscommunication. QT ended up having to explain afterwards that she was talking about the Walmart situation, not his race. You can probably guess how RaKai reacted.
You wanna know what I was gonna say? I'll say, listen, bitch. What's the coolest dick?
Oh my god.
That's what I was gonna say.
I feel like he doesn't understand that he cannot react like this publicly. Like, I don't like, and it's hard to say that because he's just a kid. Like, he's doing what we would normally do. Like, it's so he just has to understand, bro. You get to a certain figure, a certain point, bro. You get enough money. It's a certain way you have to carry yourself now. Like, you don't have you no longer have to like carry this facade no more. You feel what I'm saying? He has to know that now. But once again, it's just part of adapting.
Say that shit to her face, bro.
By the start of 2026, RaKai had basically turned into a Jack Doherty type of personality, and people were definitely noticing. The amount of edits that would get made of him obnoxiously screaming all the time were everywhere. He would also bring girls onto his streams sometimes, and one clip in particular blew up.
People made him annoying. Piper I kill.
I got one challenge for you. Try Whisper Flow once. One time. And I promise you'll understand why I
Then he I think I remember this part. RaKai.
I need it, Chad. I need it. I want it. I need it. By the T. She smell mad good. She look mad good. Like, just fucking perfection, nigga. Now.
Every single RaKai clip I've seen has been without my consent. We need to ship this fella in a box to Libya.
What?
Got cheated on, man. He was right.
Really? You got cheated on? Say I got you got cheated on.
Oh God, I got cheated on.
Yes! I told you to stick to the plot.
Even the people he was collaborating with in real life seemed like they were getting tired of him. There was one moment where another streamer called him out in the car and made fun of his huge caveman mouth, and RaKai didn't even know how to respond.
Why your mouth always open this big, like close to your fucking mouth? Like, your mouth like this. Like, bitch, close to your fucking mouth, bro. Nobody wants to smell that.
To that point, it felt like everything was building towards something bigger, and eventually that moment came when RaKai ended up on Mr. Beast's show. On April 4th, Mr. Beast hosted a two-part competition bringing together 50 popular streamers to compete for $1 million. And shockingly, RaKai was one of the 50. In the video, Mr. Beast says that these are the biggest streamers, but he is using that word very lightly. Seeing as how Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch, was in the 50 and can barely average 200 viewers. Regardless, during the competition, RaKai somehow made it to the final 4, and during the live stream, he eliminated a beloved Spanish creator named El Rubius. Instead of showing sportsmanship, he Fortnite L-danced while El Rubius was trying to give an—
Like, bro, it's just like, if you gotta make it make sense. Imagine you was in a game of Fortnite for $1 million, and like back in the days when y'all used to play Fortnite for $1 million, and you killed a nigga. What is the first thing you doing? Like, you win the game, you won the game. What is the first thing you doing? I know we all finna hit the orange justice. We finna orange justice. Like, I'm telling you, I guess it's a whole lot different, but it's not at the same time. Like, if you try to make it make sense, it's, you know, he's just doing what we do. Even though he shouldn't, you know, even though he should die
emotional statements to the camera.
Swing shot. Ain't no way. He's good at the throw. Ain't no way. He's emoting on him.
A toda mi comunidad.
Justice.
Cállate, niño, anda. Cállate, niño. Niño, cállate. Cállate, anda. Cállate.
This got so much backlash and was hated universally by everyone. Even the last 2 competitors were so annoyed by this that they teamed up temporarily just to eliminate RaKai.
You crying? Why you crying? The tear gonna come out? You crying, bro? Bro, the more you cry, the more I want to get you out. The less you cry, I won't get you out. Are you for real, bro? Making him cry.
He's like, yeah, got 4 target me.
What you gang? You got 3 hearts. He has 2.
Okay, you have 3 too.
He has 2 hearts. He should be the one crying. He should be crying. I'm the one that hit him.
On the viewer's side, Twitter was swarming with tweets calling out RaKai. Mr. Beast even responded with a sad face. As I'm writing this, it's still overwhelmingly filled with hate towards RaKai. You might be wondering, this doesn't even seem that bad compared to what he has done in the past. What's the difference this time? The difference is that El Rubius has an extremely devoted and large Spanish-speaking following. And when they saw this clip, it basically started a race war on Twitter. I'm not going to post what was said, but you can fill in the blanks with your imagination.
Crazy.
El Rubius
I feel like I don't see why we just make up problems. Everybody just be so untuned. If everybody was like doing something motivational in their life, I feel like you wouldn't even care what's going on in the internet. That's just how I see it. Like, I don't know. I just feel like we make up problems for bigger content creators. Like, we give them the fuel on something. Like, we give them what, like, it's us. Like, y'all don't notice that?
Even went on stream to say that RaKai went up to him and told him to go back to Mexico. RaKai even commented on how crazy the hate wave was, saying that there were levels to this.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, chat. I get hate oftenly. I'm gonna keep it buck, bro. I get hate oftenly. I'm gonna keep it stacked. But it's levels to hate, gang. It's texting me, bro. I'm gonna say GTA, Twitch, chill. I'm gonna say GTA. It's texting my phone and saying, I hope you die. I hope somebody shoot you and your whole intestines blow up so you have no open casket.
Death threats are never a cool thing to do. But what did he expect? Cookies and milk being mailed to him? If anything, he hasn't been getting an appropriate amount of backlash if this is the first time he has actually come out and said something. Especially when it's something like mocking a guy for getting eliminated from a competition. Overall, he concluded that this was a
Y'all really want this man to kill himself, bro? Y'all really want this man to get shot, bro? Like, deep down, bro, deep down. Y'all that angry with him, bro? This is how he lives, bro. You have to go to work at Walmart. He just has to turn on the camera and create problems. This is how he has to. I feel like we're getting so stuck on the ways that, guys, none of this is real. This is content. This is all content. This is how people make their money.
And that is
like death threats.
Did you know there's a new AI tool that allows you to create AI-generated YouTube thumbnails by just pasting a YouTube video?
Like Death Strip Kings, what have you come to?
His master rage baiting plan worked out.
I'm like, this is actually good. You feel me? This is good right here, bro. This means that I really rage baited them so badly that they really hate me, bro. This is what
That's not good though, RaKai.
The massive rage bait, man.
This controversy has started rumors that RaKai has been permanently banned from anything MrBeast related in the future, which is not officially true yet. The only thing MrBeast has said about the situation is the previously mentioned sad face. However, there is some circumstantial evidence that might indicate RaKai was shadow banned without any public comment. RaKai was escorted out by security, did not receive a consolation prize, and was not treated with the same courtesy extended to other eliminated streamers. In contrast, the MrBeast team sent El Rubius a cake as a gesture of goodwill. There probably isn't an official ban on RaKai when it comes to MrBeast content, but I doubt we'll be seeing him in any future videos. To state the obvious, RaKai knows exactly what he's doing. Almost all of these clips are staged. Like, do you really think they accidentally went through the car wash in a convertible? Or is it more likely that they are recreating Three Stooges bits in order to clip farm? Even in situations when it's not staged, like with MrBeast, RaKai is still playing into this rage-baiting type of character, because he knows what gets views. The question then is how much of this rage-baiting character is actually an illusion and how much of it is real? RaKai is a streamer, so it's not like he can just go into character for a few hours in a pre-recorded setting. Some of these streams can go for 12 or more hours. If the character you are playing is someone that takes up the majority of your everyday life, how much of it is actually a mask? When does it just start becoming who you actually are? In RaKai's case, it feels like he figured out at an early age that doing annoying things.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's been doing this for years. This is just him
the most views, so he stuck with it until he couldn't do anything else. It's like he put on the mask and eventually couldn't take it off anymore, because this character he plays all the time is the only thing he thinks can stick in order to get views. So it became who he actually is. It's like the Wojak bell curve meme. The dumb guys see a video of RaKai accidentally going into a car wash with a convertible and go, "Igga booga, wow, this guy must be dumb." The median middle of the road jacks go, actually, this is fake and set up to get views. RaKai knows what he is doing, bro. He played you all. Then the super geniuses agree with the dumb guys and conclude that, yeah, RaKai is dumb. He's a man that has been fully strangled by a mask of his own creation. Or he's just dumb.
Wow. Wow. That was a video. Wow. I mean, God. Wow. Man. Wow, I mean, that was trending, guys. That's what's going on. RaKai is getting a whole lot of backlash. I mean, we got some other stuff we finna go hit up in a minute. Y'all just stay tuned. Probably finna upload a lot of reactions just to see what's going on in the world. But, man, I feel like hate should not have gotten that far, man. I feel like if you watch a video that's gonna tell you why to hate him, you're gonna hate him. But if you watch a video that's gonna tell you he's good, you'll like him. So, I mean, preaches to the choir, man. RaKai, you see this video, dog, just know it's all love from where I'm from, you know, bro. Keep grinding, keep trying to be successful, you know. Stop doing bad things, of course. You're a figure now, bro. People see you, and a lot of people you inspire, and that's just normal. You have to come to the conclusion that, do you want younger people doing what you're doing? No. So if you feel like you can't succumb to that lifestyle, bro, you made enough money. It's okay to take a push back. That's going to get you the most money. Saying you need a break. Saying you need a break is going to get you the most money. And then coming back after a couple months, go ahead. Just hit us with one of them, bro. You need to reset. Because a lot of shit is going on. But, you know, I'm fucking with you. Love your videos, bro. And, you know, peace out, y'all.